All right, greetings. Hey, it's Mark coming to you from Baker's Green Acres. Today's the 2nd of January, 2023. Woohoo! New year, right on. It's like 36 degrees here today, and it's raining. It's been raining for a few hours, and it's supposed to rain until 9 o'clock tonight. I'm going to brief on a situation that's coming. February 4th, it's a Saturday, it's coming up here, right? We're going to have a presentation here at the farm, sort of like a conference, you know, a homesteaders conference. You hear about them all over the place. Only this is it's local. This is local. I mean, we can't accommodate a million people, and we can't put you up in our hotel or anything like that. Not yet. But I think this is just something to where we want to talk about homesteading going into 2023, some of the changes and how we're going to negotiate this as a group, right? So anytime you're going to do something like this, first thing you want to do is get a plan together. A plan. You got to have a plan. And part of this plan, as I see it at this stage, is getting organized. You know, 2023 is going to be different than 2022 for sure. Every year is different. But the homesteading thing is changing. And I want to go into some of the reasons why that's happening tonight on our stream. And if you would do us the favor of coming to the stream. Oh, look who's coming to see me here. Look at this. She's just coming over to see me. Oh, maybe not. If you'd come to the stream, oh, it's food. Then I could get your input, all right? And then we can use that input to kind of guide the direction that we're going to go with this conference. Yeah, things are changing, and I want to go over some of the biggest changes that I see that are coming. And yeah, there's a lot of things that I would like to talk about. I have chosen homesteading, and I think it's a good thing. I think we could be just doing anything we want to, but this is it. This is it for us. Not that homesteading, I think homesteading is an idea that you're just collecting the eggs and coming in the house and doing nothing. We've got a pretty good enterprise going here, and the homestead really is the private property platform to run many other things off of. We've got a lot of interesting people coming in to this field right now, and now is the time to develop it. It works very good with a lot of the outside moves that are being made to limit our movement and limit our fun and limit our lives. So this is just a good way to sort of like when you go to the, it's sort of like when you go to the airport and they say, oh, you got to go through this machine. And you say, nah, why don't you pat me down? Why don't you do that? And they're like, oh, well, okay. So you don't really have to go through the machine. You don't really have to. Let them pat you down. Fine. I don't care. I've been patted down many times. So it's sort of that same spirit, you know, in this. This is a private operation. There's many things we can do on a private operation that if we tried to open the same thing up within the confines of the corporation, we couldn't do it. So it's kind of interesting. We're going to explore some of those things, talk about it. The homesteading conference that's coming up in February is going to be right in here, right? So it's not going to hold that many people. Jill's saying you've got to make a reservation. You have to, because it's very limited. We've got a really dynamite couple of speakers that are coming. I'll be one of them. And the other guy is Craig Schaff. He spoke this summer. He's got a lot of insight and just a lot of good, what I would call horse sense. All right, a lot of good horse sense. And then we're going to eat together and spend some time together. Remember, The 3 C's: competence, confidence, community. Competence, confidence, community. Competence. What do you know how to do? Can you do something? Can you deliver a baby? Can you stitch a wound? Can you cut up a pig? Can you reload a pistol round? Can you, I don't know, can you, all kinds of things that you need to know how to do. When you get good at those things, you gain confidence. And people have confidence in you. And then they want to join, and then you create community. And there's a lot of strength in community. A lot of strength in community. Somebody just gave me an ugly face. I normally don't watch those, but when you see an ugly face go by, it kind of catches your... So anyway, join us tonight. The Anyone Can Farm Experience. That is a YouTube channel. Go on there at 8 o'clock, and I will be sitting at my command broadcast center, and we're going to get into this. Let's get into this. And then when we come together again in February, we'll have a clear plan. And hopefully you all can leave here and create your own plans at your location, because I realize everybody doesn't live in our neighborhood.